Writing a letter to the editor can be difficult, especially if you're attempting it for the first time. To help get you started, here are 3 tips for effective letter writing. You should be familiar with the publication you're addressing. Ask yourself basic questions like, when are new issues released? What subjects are covered? Who's the typical reader? The easiest way to familiarize yourself with a publication is to read it regularly, and you should pay close attention to the letters they've published in the past. How are these letters formatted? What's the tone and style of the letters? Who usually gets their letters accepted? Are they regular Joes or credentialed experts? If you can answer these basic questions, you'll significantly improve the odds that your letter gets accepted. If you're going to write a letter, you'll need to know something about the topic. It helps if you're an expert. Editors are much more inclined to publish letters from a qualified source. This means you don't need to read every article in a publication. Scan the titles for topics or regions that you're already familiar with, since these are the articles you'll be in the best position to address. Okay, once you're familiar with the publication and have narrowed in on appropriate topics, it's important to be selective. Some pieces won't warrant a letter. You should expect to read 10 to 15 articles before finding one to address. What are you looking for in these articles? Well, simply put, errors. Perhaps a factual error or oversight. You might be aware of some critical piece of evidence that the author has omitted or overlooked. Or maybe the author has just made a poor argument. Anytime you're reading and think, that's not quite right, you're probably in fertile letter writing territory. These 3 tips alone won't make you an excellent letter writer, but they will get you off to a good start. Check out the next video to learn the nuts and bolts of constructing a letter.